I'm going to show you guys how to use Canva to set up your flyer for your informative essay. Basically, these are the things that you need to include. So the name of the person that you wrote the essay on, your thesis statement, your own name, 3 facts that you found in your essay, and then these can just be any 3 facts, but you just need to make sure that you cite them. 1 picture, and then I also wrote that I suggest that you find a picture from one of the websites that you've already used so you don't have to recite it. And then a QR code that links us to your essay. And I'll show you how to make that later on in this video. So in order to get to Canva, you're going to go to canva.com. Once you get there, you're going to search flyers. What I wrote is you just want to make sure that it is 8.5 by 11, which this first one right here is. From there, there's a wide variety of different formats or styles that you can pick from. You just want to make sure that you pick one that matches maybe what your person's personality is or anything like that. From there, so this is just like my example that I have here. And you can see that I have his name and a couple other things to kind of just like fill the space, but I have a space for fact 1, 2, 3, and then even down below, I have his picture cited, so you know exactly where I got this information from. And then I have my name here in this top right corner, as well as my thesis. There's a lot of really neat things that you can add on here. You can choose a different template. So for example, if I wanted to use this template, this is what it would look like, and I can delete the leaves if it doesn't really match my aesthetic. And I can add other elements. So for example, if I was doing mine on a basketball player, I could search basketball and then drag this over. One thing you want to make sure that you find is when you look up here and you're clicking on these images, you want to make sure it says free. Because if I scroll down, this one says pro, and if I were to use this, it would cost money to use. So you just want to make sure that you don't do that. So I'm going to delete that. All right, next, what's really neat is you can add images from your desktop. So if you upload media, you can upload it from your device or Google Drive or wherever you found the image from. Then it will pop up in your image folder. So I have a lot on here, and then you just drag it and move it over to your the space that you want it. And then that's pretty much how you add the image. You can do the same with videos or audio, but we don't need that for this specific example. All right, and then the other great thing that I just wanted to note on is you can actually add different forms of text. So there's a lot of different fun styles that you can just move over. You just, again, want to make sure that you choose a free option so that you're not going to end up paying or spending your time on an option that costs money and going from there. All right, so in the next portion of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up your QR codes. I'm going to show you guys how to make your QR code. So first you want to make sure that your paper is completely edited, so grammar, spelling, plot, etc. You then need to make sure that you have a link that is viewable. So if we look at my Google Doc, to make sure it's viewable, you hit share, and then this screen's going to pop up. Right now it says restricted, so only people with the link, but we want to change that so that anybody with the link can view it. So you want to make sure it says anybody with the link right here, and then this is the link you're going to copy. Then we hit done. All right, so the next thing is you want to visit this following link to shorten that link. I know it sounds kind of backwards, but in order to do this, you just go to this website, which I have linked right here, and then you just copy your link right there. Then it's going to shorten it. I've already done this before, so I'm just going to hit copy, and that copies this little link right here. The next thing that you're going to do is after you shorten a link, you're going to visit this link, which takes you to a QR code generator. There's actually tons of these out here. If you just Google link shortener or QR code generator, you don't have to use the 2 that I provided, but that's just kind of where you can start. So next I'm going to hit download, and it downloads as a JPEG. I just have to wait for it to download to my computer. Great. So it pops up down here in this corner. It's titled Frame 1. From there, when you go to upload it to your document, you just want to make sure that you go to uploads, and then you upload the media from your device. It'll still be under download, so I just got to find it in mine, which is right here. And then I'm going to upload it. So I have 2 QR codes, so I just want to make sure that I'm using the one that's most recent, and it's still uploading. So I'm going to give it a second. Now it looks like it's done, so I'm just going to drag it over here. And that's it.